Good afternoon, everybody, and I'm glad that you are actually with us. This is a beautiful Friday as we get to the end of April. Um, this broadcast was supposed to be sent out Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then it's been a week. It's been a real week, but it's been a good week because this is a reflection on the resurrection week and the messages that have come out, not just Sunday, but this entire week. And there have been certain themes that have gone forward from Resurrection Sunday that I just have found absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to share a few with you as you get ready for your weekend. Um, Shameless plug, if you happen to be in the Augusta area, the City of Life Ministries is having a revival, which begins tonight at 7 p.m. and goes over until tomorrow at 5 p.m. to finish up. So if you happen to be in the Augusta area, stop by. I think that you'll actually really, really enjoy it. Now, for the good part, there have been three main themes that have sort of raised their head this week. The first one is one of revelation, and that is that God is choosing to show himself in different ways to his people. Everyone is so used to going into the presence or space of a prophet or the prophetic, and then they inside of their heart say, oh, choose me, choose me, choose me, choose me, so that they can get a word from the Lord. Resurrection Sunday reminded us that the veil of the temple was torn from the top to the bottom, removing the boundaries between God and man. And what that meant was that you can go directly to God and speak to him. You no longer needed to go through the priest. You no longer needed to give it to somebody, to give to somebody, to give to somebody, to take it to God. You could go for yourself. Why is that important? Because in this day and age, there's a renewed call to prayer. God wants to hear your voice. God wants to hear your cries. God wants to know what's on your mind. And he doesn't want to know what you told your pastor, what you told your deacon, what you told the assigned elder. He wants to know from you. So the first thing is revelation. The second, which y'all know, is that there is a spirit of revival in the church. And I want you to, in your mind, see all of these wonderful medical shows that are on the air. And the patient is flatlining. So what do? They get the crash paddles. They say that wonderful word. What's that word? Clear. Ka-dunk. So that they can jumpstart the heart of that patient. So is revival to the child of God. God has his paddles. And when you least expect it, out of nowhere, you're going to hear clear. And God is going to say ka-chunk. And he is going to make sure that you have exactly what you need to restart the journey that you were on, to restart the dream that you had, to restart the pursuit of the vision that he gave you, to restart the work that you left undone, to restart the relationships that you had left for dead, to restart the position that you had within the body that you said was too hard for you at the time, to restart your ability to dream dreams and see visions, to restart that beautiful unction that wells up within you to restart everything that God gave you from the very beginning. It's time to go back to where you were and what you were doing. And lastly, I was listening to Miles Monroe this morning, and Dr. Monroe shared in this particular interview something that we all know, and that is God may not share with you everything that goes along with the destination of your vision. He may just show you the vision because it's all preparation for the plan. It's all preparation for the plan. And right now you may be saying, as I am, I don't get it, God. I don't understand why this is. I don't understand what this is supposed to do. And God says, just keep walking. It's all part of it. Why are things going down this path? Just keep walking. It's part of it. God, help me to see more. No, you've seen exactly what you need to see for this moment. Because if I showed you the whole thing, you may get cold feet and decide that you don't want to do it anymore. And I can't have that. So what I want you to do is I want you to walk out what I've given you right now, and the rest will come. But you've got to trust the process. If you don't trust the process, it doesn't make any sense to do it any other way. You've got to figure out exactly if your faith is in what you see, what you feel, what you hear, or is it in God? Because if your faith is in God, it doesn't matter what you see. It doesn't matter what you hear. It doesn't matter what you feel. It doesn't matter, oh, I got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't matter. What matters is I know God has a plan, and I'm going to trust his plan. And I'm going to walk out his plan for my life. And if I do that, then it's going to be okay. The last thing, and here's the bonus for the week of resurrection. Why are we jealous of the kids who have fun on resurrection? Running around, collecting chocolate. When did we stop enjoying resurrection and it just became a checkbox item that we had to go to church on that day dressed in spring colors? My suggestion, have some fun today. Make up for a week that you didn't enjoy. Make up for a week where you just didn't quite get it. Make up for that week and do something that you haven't done before. And in so doing, just know that God's with you. He stands by you. And everything that you can imagine to do is just beautiful. So that's my reflection on the resurrection week. A couple of things that I need to tell you. Make sure that you join the shift by going to purposerefinedbyfire.com and following the prompts to go ahead and sign up. It's going to be an amazing thing starting May 5th, 7 p.m. May 5th, 7 p.m. It's going to be awesome. You're actually going to really enjoy it. And for my men folk, we're going to go through some things that we have not seen before. And I think that you're going to enjoy that. As always, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and get this movement and this channel where it's supposed to be. And thank you for everybody who's joined me since we actually began. This is kind of important and kind of cool. If I haven't told you before, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your time more than anything else. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to give you the truths that have been given to me, and then we're going to move on. So I've got a new catchphrase that I'm going to end every broadcast with, and it's to my right, your left. And that is, Decide that you're going to follow your purpose. Declare to the cosmos what that purpose is and defend it with everything that's in you. Until next time, I'm John Mason, and this is Purpose Refined by Fire.
We all want to be happy, but the majority of us have no idea what to do. See, the Japanese have a concept called ikigai, which roughly translates into a reason for being. You need to have a purpose for being here. But this is easier said than done because there are 4 components that you need to check off in order to achieve ikigai. Now, the interesting thing about this Japanese formula is that you can tell where you are in life and what you need to work on by looking at the components you have so far. If all you have is something that you love and are good at, then you have what's called a passion. On the other hand, if you have something that you love and you can see how the world needs it, then you have what's called a mission. Now, if you're someone who has something you get paid well for and are good at, then you have what most people in the world have, which is a profession. And finally, if you get paid well and it's something that you know can help the world, then you have what's called a vocation. You need to be spending your time doing something that you love, that you can get better at, that pays well, and that the world needs. Without all 4, you will always feel like you're missing something inside of you.
Follow us for more helpful